Well, here we are working on this 1960 GMC Suburban half-ton once again. And we started off with the upgrading the brake system. We got drop spindles, and we're going to put the disc brakes on because we all know these are torsion bar cars with drum brakes. And the problem with this is, I like our vehicles lowered. We had the static drop in the back. We were going to do the drop spindles and then just crank the front end down. But even right now, without a load on it, you can see how low that arm hits down there where the adjusting nut is for the torsioning bar. So we'd already hit those on a speed bump just cruising through town. So that was an issue where we were thinking about maybe unloading it and cutting the nut down and putting it back up so that we'd still have the same height, but it wouldn't be dragging down so far. That was what we were originally going to do. But we seen this really cool post on Facebook on one of my Suburban pages, and I don't remember his name, but I got to give this guy credit. I'm not sure if he came up with it, but it's pretty damn cool. So obviously this is a torsion bar rig. Torsion bar runs into the lower A-arm. And that's the adjusting nut, obviously, if you know how the torsion bar suspension works. So most times people will switch out the whole cross member in this rig and put on either a 63 up so they can do their coil springs, disc brakes, drop spindles, and etc. Well, it's already got a new motor in it. I don't really feel like pulling this whole thing completely apart just to change the cross member out. So when I seen this guy's post, I thought it was pretty cool. And then we started tearing it apart. We said, let's do it. So it's basically we're going to be saving the lower A-arm. Oh, hey, Otto. What's up? We're going to save the lower A-arm and the upper A-arm, replace the lower ball joint, but we are going to modify the rear lower A-arm, take out the torsioning bar, weld in a plate to the bottom of the A-arm, and we found out, I'll show you on this side. If you've gotten the A-arm kits, you are just really all over the place here, aren't you? If you've gotten the A-arm kits for the 63 up, you get these nice little plates for the cross members for the upper A-arm to bolt to. The upper airbag to bolt to. Well, ironically, we just grabbed one of the plates and held it up there, and it's the exact same. So this part of the cross member is the same from 63 up, which I haven't seen notated anywhere. So we're going to put this on. The only difference is where the, move this out of the way. You can see where the holes are for the bag. They're out too far for what we're going to do. So we're going to have to move the holes back further so that the bag mounts back here. And that's what your lower A-arm looks like with all the junk removed. Took off the bracket. We're going to put a new bracket on there, but it's going to be much sleeker than the bump stop one that was on here. So we'll be able to get a little more clearance when this thing's laid out. Anyways, we'll keep you posted. But you can see this is what we thought of our torsion bar. So it's come out. We had to cut this one in half. Or not in half, but up at the front there, and then we used the rest of the torsion bar to drive out the small piece, which is right there. So the coolest part about these torsion bar suspensions, I mean, yes, they do ride good, but this is going to be a great beat stick for down the road for whatever reason. Anyways, keep you posted.